welcome to day 2 of NTI, non-traditional, at-home learning, whatever you want to call it, math. This is the lesson for Wednesday, 3/18. All right, today we're going to start factoring. We're going to be factoring polynomials. Up till now, we have multiplied polynomials, we've added polynomials, and we subtracted polynomials. Today we're going to start factoring. As a quick review that kind of leads into this, if you multiply two binomials, you do it like this. Some of you do it FOIL method, some of you do it box method. But to do this one FOIL method, first x times x is x squared. All right, outer minus 3 times x is minus 3x. Inner positive 2 times x is plus 2x. And last, 2 times negative 3 or minus 3 is minus 6. Combine the two middle terms, you end up with x squared minus x minus 6. All right, what factoring is we're going to go in the opposite direction now. Let me erase here for a second. We're going to start out with a trinomial like you're looking at here, and we're going to factor it into two binomials. All right, it's going to look something like this, and we saw that this was x minus 3, x plus 2. All right, how to do that is what we're going to discuss today. I'm going to do 4 problems for you. I'm going to try to keep this video under 10 minutes. I might creep over a little bit, but if you need to, watch the videos over. I'm going to watch the videos over and over again until you get it. Basically, just take your time with it. Here we've got a trinomial, x squared minus 2x minus 3. We want to factor this into two monomials. So, because there's no number in front of the x squared, it's going to look like this. It's going to be parentheses, parentheses, and we just need to figure out the two numbers minus the x. All right? So, here's how you go about it. All right. First thing I want to do is I want to look at the last number, minus 3. I want to put together a list of all the numbers that multiply together to give me negative 3. Multiply together to give me negative 3. So let's see. That would be negative 3, 1, 3, and negative 1. All right? That's it. That's the whole list of numbers that multiply together. All right? I could even put a positive. That's positive 3, positive 1. So all those multiply together to give me negative 3. Now, it's a guaranteed that one of those two sets is going to add together to give me negative 2. All right? One of those two sets is going to multiply together to give me add together to give me negative 2. So if we look at these, negative 3 plus 1 equals negative 2. That's the set I want. Now watch what you do. I go over to my open brackets and I put in the minus 3, the plus 1. I'm done. All right? Key points. You put together a list of all the numbers that multiply together to give you negative 3. Then one of those sets will add together to give you negative 2. All right, let's try another one. Here we have another trinomial, x squared plus 6x plus 8. There is no number in front of the x squared, so I know it's going to look like this. Two parentheses times each other with an x in front. If you look at this, that makes sense. X times x is x squared. All right. I'm going to follow the same format I followed last time. I'm going to make a list of all the numbers that multiply together to give me positive 8. So that's going to be positive 8 and positive 1. They multiply together to give me 8. Negative 8, negative 1. They multiply together to give me positive 8. Let's see. It's also going to be positive 4, positive 2, negative 4, negative 2. I think that's it, right? There's a total list of numbers over here that multiply together to give me this positive 8. Now, one of those sets is going to add together to give me plus 6. Let's do this. I'm going to go one at a time. All right? 8 plus 1, that's 9. That's not the right one. Minus 8 plus minus 1 gives me minus 9. That's not right. Positive 4 plus 2, add those together, I get plus 6. That's my winner. All I do is bring that over there. Positive 4, positive 2. I'm done. So the answer to x squared plus 6x plus 8 factored is x plus 4 times x plus 2. All right, we've got x squared minus 2x minus 15. Nothing in front of the x squared, so I just go ahead and make my template. X. Okay. Right. As the numbers get bigger, the amount of numbers that equals or multiply together to give you 15, negative 15 will, the final number will increase. All right, I'm putting together the list of numbers that equals negative 15. You get minus 15, negative 15 times 1, 15 times negative 1. Let me put the plus signs in here. All right. And let's see, negative 5 plus 3. And finally, positive 5 minus 3. This is the total list of numbers that multiply together to give me negative 15. One of those is going to add together to give me minus 2. All right, so let's go through the list. Negative 15 plus 1, that's going to be negative 14. It's not going to be this one. Negative 15 minus 1, nope. Negative 5 plus 2. I'm sorry, negative 5 plus 3. That's going to be negative 2. That's our winner right here. All right. All I do is take those numbers over here and insert them in this. Minus 5 plus 3, and I'm done. All right, last problem. X squared plus x equals negative 12. X squared doesn't have a coefficient, so I know that it's going to be brackets, and it's going to look like this. Right? I want to make a complete list of all the numbers that multiply together to give me negative 12. All right, this is going to be kind of a lengthy list. All right, it's going to be negative 12, positive 1, positive 12, minus 1, negative 1. Let's see, minus 6 plus 2, plus 6, minus 2, minus 4, plus 3, and finally plus 4, minus 3. Every one of those sets, every one multiplies together to give me negative 12. One of them is going to add together to give me positive 1. Remember, there's an imaginary 1 in front of that x. So one of them is going to add together to be plus 1. Let's do this. Negative 12 plus 1, no. Negative 12 minus 1, nope. Let's see, negative 6 plus 2, not going to be that one. negative 6, I'm sorry, 6, negative 2, nope. All right, now it's got to be one of these last two. Let's see. Negative 4 plus 3 is going to give me negative 1. Oops, it's not going to be that one. So we know it's going to be the last one, but let's check it. Positive 4 plus negative 3 is going to give me a positive 1, so we've got a winner. Bring these over. It's going to be plus 4 minus 3. All right, if this is I think one of the biggest problems with this factoring is some people aren't real quick with their multiplication facts. I would suggest you go online, print it out, or have one of those charts. And I think you know the charts I'm talking about. To give you a little example, it's 1, 2, 3. Looks a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 3, 6, 9. It's one of those where you cross-reference. You find a number and another number, and they'll check it here to see what they multiply. This makes it real quick because if you come up with a number like say 24, you want to be able to find all the factors of 24. And if you skip one, you might skip the one that adds together to give you this number here. So if you're not strong with your multiplication facts, I would suggest going online. There's thousands of them out there, and printing out one of these matrices that give your multiplication facts. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of mistakes. All right. Please contact me if you're having any trouble with any of this. We can set up time to talk on the phone, teleconference. We can do something. But don't just fluff this off. This isn't going away. You need to take this serious. Please, also, before you get off this video, comment at the bottom with just your name. All right? I just need to know that you're all watching these videos. All right. Hope you have a good day, and please check for the next video that will be popping up on Friday morning.